Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Today we discuss about a new topic, development of embryo. Development of embryo. Okay, last class we learned about fertilization. Fertilization. We know fertilization results in the formation of zygote. Yes, zygote. First we know the ovary. This is the ovary portion or the ovary part. This ovary produce ovum. Ovum or egg. Mature ovum or egg. It release into the oviduct. This is oviduct. Okay. Release into the oviduct. And it reached oviduct. At that time, sperm come and contact with the ovum and form the first stage after fertilization, form zygote. Okay, zygote. So zygote, which means that cell contain male gamete nucleus and female gamete nucleus. Okay, the fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. After the fertilization, the first stage is called zygote. Okay, zygote. So fertilization occurs at the oviduct. Oviduct. And gradually what happened? This zygote, single cell zygote divides. Gradually they divides. First of all, it form into 2 cells and 4 cells, and it divide into form 8 cells. Okay, so gradually they divide or multiply the number of cells. And what happened? At last, it emerged or it formed a cluster of cells or a ball of cells. So, from the zygote or the zygote begins to develop so many small cells or cells. A group of cells or a ball of cells or a cluster of cells. This cells or the ball of cells is called what? Anybody know? Yes, this is known as embryo. Okay, embryo. The cells or the group of cells or the cluster of cells or a ball of cells is called embryo. Okay, so this embryo contains many cells, not a single cell, a group of cells. Okay, then this embryo move and attached to the ovary wall. Okay, it attached to the ovary wall. And the further development will start. Okay, from this portion, the further development will start at the uterus portion. So this ovulation or the ovum emerged from the ovary and reached the oviduct, and then from this oviduct fertilization processes occur. The first stage of or after the fertilization, zygote will form. Okay, and the zygote gradually divides and multiply the cells and form a group or a ball of cells. This stage is called embryo, and this embryo gradually move into the uterus portion and it attached to the wall of the uterus, and the further development will occur this uterus. Okay. So embryo again divides into group of cells and another group of cells. It again divides and divide, forms group of cells. Again this embryo is a group of cells or a ball of cells. It again divides and form or it gradually change or develop, or this group of cells develops into different body parts such as eyes, nose, head, or legs, hands. Okay, so this embryo again divides into group of cells, and this group of cells begins to develop different body parts such as head, leg, hand, nose, like different body parts. You know what our body parts are. Okay, human body parts. So this stage is called fetus. Okay, this stage is called fetus. Fetus. So fetus stage, which means we can identify the parts of body or different body parts. So this embryo develops into different body parts. Okay, so the identification, the stage which we can identify the different body parts, that stage is known as fetal stage or fetus. That stage is called fetus. Okay, so the stage of embryo in which all the body parts can be identified is termed as fetus. Okay, it's termed as fetus. That stage is termed as fetus. Okay, when the development of fetus is completed, the mother gives birth to the baby. Okay, these are the important points regarding this development of embryo. So we next move to the another topic. We know this is called internal fertilization. Internal fertilization occur our human body. Internal fertilization, which means fertilization occur inside the female body. Yes. So this internal fertilization is also occur in hens. Okay, hens also. Hens is one another example. But you do have some confusions regarding this hen. Yes, because the fertilization, in the case of hens, the fertilization occur inside the female body. A same process occur like a human being. Okay, the ovary is they produce ovum, mature ovum into oviduct. Okay, and this ovum move through the oviduct. The moment this ovum move or when reach to the oviduct, what happened? The fertilization is occur. The sperm will fuse with the ovum and it forms a zygote. Okay, and the zygote moves down through the oviduct. So through this movement or the way of this oviduct or the movement, the moving or the passing time, what happened? The zygote will multiply and divide. Cells, or they gradually divide and form a ball of cells. But through this process or the movement, they also have additional protective layer. Okay, this embryo also covered with additional protective layer. Okay, so this embryo, the hens, they lay the embryo. That protective shell we can call what? Protective hard shell is present in the case of hens. Okay, that we can call it as what? This eggs. They hatch eggs. Yes. So the hens, they lays eggs. But these eggs have a protective layer outside, a hard protective layer, and inside we can see embryo. Yes. So hence they also hence also an example of internal fertilization, because the fertilization occur inside the female body, and the first stage of or after fertilization the zygote form or zygote emerge, and Gradually it moves through the oviduct. At that time, the additional protective layer will form. This protective layer and embryo, along with the embryo, additional protective layer will be the this protective layer and embryo lays hands. Okay. Okay, after the hard shell formed around the embryo, the hens lays egg. Okay, the hens lays eggs. Okay, you must have seen the hens sitting on the eggs. Huh? So this embryo develop or the development completed, I think, 3 weeks. They give worms to 3 weeks for that egg, for the complete development of that embryo. Okay, after the chick is completely developed, it burst open the eggshell. Okay, so these are the process occur inside the hens. So today we learn about development of embryo in human and hens. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.